way forward. What are we looking forward? We want to build a dairy industry of the future that is actually second to none. I don't want the Israelis to hear me. But we want to have national milk quality standards. Indeed, in discussion with the various stakeholders, we have moved there. We have already drafted the new dairy regulations. Those of you who are Kenyans, you already know our dairy policy, the one which was made back in 1958, has been revised. It's actually now, it's a bill now pending to go to Parliament. We are also looking forward in some years to come to be making payments in terms of quality. Nowadays in Kenya, we only pay 10 liters, 30 shillings, and on and on. Later, there will be a factor. It is, yes, you have brought 10 liters, maybe the 10 liters, 30% will be based on the volume and 70% on the quality. But those suggestions are there. That's the reason why we require standards. The way forward in the future is that if we do that, we require some of these systems, computerized systems, standardized systems, which have got a scientific base. In whatever we do, we must have what is called a scientific base. Remember, here we are talking about dairy technology, we are talking about veterinary science, we are talking about food technology, and we are talking about food hygiene and registration. It is the science we are talking about. And then, for these things to work, we require certification. That is why you find that, like in Kenya, we are lucky we have what is Kenya Dairy Board. But to have good quality, first of all, you require to define that quality. And when you define that quality, then you require to have the right equipment for doing that. So it is important to have what is standards. And as Kenya Dairy Board, we'll be talking about certifying milk handling equipment. And indeed, I can tell you, like Kenya Dairy Board, we've already put in capacity. We've trained 4 of our officers. We've actually taken them to US on a benchmarking study tour, and in terms of training them on inspection of machineries, factories, and your benchmarking with the US Food and Drug Administration. In terms of the software, you have seen that increasingly we are also going to have some software at the farm level, maybe registering cows. And then we should also define the standards of the data collection. That's the reason why I would advise you, when having these software vendors coming to you and whatever, just ask them, are those things, those equipment, are those softwares, are they been approved by Kenya Dairy Board? There requires to be one central place that we can be able to define these things, and then we move ahead. Then now you can do whatever you do there, but then we require one place, especially a central data center that you can move on. And that is the only way, ladies and gentlemen, you can have a dairy industry that is moving ahead, and yet competition is going on there.